Hey mga ka-backyard, welcome back to JBM Aquayard. Have a blessed and wonderful day to all of our subscribers and viewers of JBM Aquayard. And again, I want to greet all of our subscribers and viewers here in the Philippines and other countries that is starting to watching and engaging here in our YouTube channel. And for today's video, I would like to share with you how you can breed this kind of ornamental fish, this molly fish, in a small aquarium tank. I am collecting this aquatic plants. This is the Echinidorus plants. And this is the Amania bonsai. So I am going to use these aquatic plants in our molly breeding setup. Come on, let's go! Okay mga ka-backyard, beside me, this is the 5-gallon aquarium tank. This is a small aquarium tank and I already put the substrate. This is the pebbles. This is what we call here the 7 colors pebbles, and we also added this aquarium rocks. You can buy this in our local pet store, and also these pebbles, you can buy this kind of pebbles in our local pet store. So what is the purpose of these pebbles and the rocks? So we are aiming to have a good looking aquarium setup of mollies. That's why we added some rocks and pebbles to lighten up our molly breeding setup. And of course mga ka-backyard, these aquatic plants is very important if you are setting up your breeding tank, because aquatic plants is very effective in breeding ornamental fish. Based in our experience, we can breed a lot of ornamental fish if we are putting these aquatic plants in our breeding setup. And maybe you will ask, what is the purpose and what is the benefits of these aquatic plants in our breeders? Of course, these aquatic plants will give oxygen in our fishes, in our breeders, and these aquatic plants will eat the ammonia and other dirt in our aquarium. That's why these aquatic plants is very important if you want to breed ornamental fish. So right now we are setting up these aquatic plants. We will place these aquatic plants in our molly breeding setup. Okay, we are done in setting up this small aquarium, this 5-gallon aquarium tank. We already added the aquatic plants, and we added the rocks, and we added this additional pebbles. This is the marble stone, and this kind of setup is a simple setup for your mollies. You can try this at home, and you can try this in your office or in your backyard. We are going to use the stock water so that we can put immediately our breeders in this kind of small aquarium molly breeding setup. Okay, we are done in our aquarium setup, this small aquarium breeding setup for mollies. And the final stage is you need to add this aquarium LED light. You can also buy this in our local pet store. We need this kind of LED light in our aquarium tank, especially when you setting up your molly breeding tank indoor setup, because sunlight or the lights are essentials to our plants. They cannot live without the lights. That's why we need to add this LED lights in our breeding setup so that our aquatic plants will survive and will grow properly. Okay, I have here this balloon mollies. This is our breeders of balloon mollies. We have 1 male and 4 females. Is it up to you if you are going to use 2 male or 3 females? So in this kind of breeding setup, this is small aquarium setup, you can add 5 to 7 pieces of breeders of this mollies. So we are going to add 5 breeders of this balloon mollies in our small aquarium breeding setup. As I mentioned earlier, we are using this stock water so that we can add immediately these breeders in our small aquarium breeding setup because stock water is safe in our ornamental fish and aquatic plants. Okay, we are done in setting up this small aquarium breeding setup for our mollies, these balloon mollies, and we are using this 5 pieces of breeders of balloon mollies. We have 1 male and 4 females of marble balloon mollies. And as you can see in our breeding setup, there is no aerator in this breeding setup. There is no filtration in this breeding setup because this live bearer, this molly fish can thrive even without aerator. That's why this small aquarium breeding setup is very good in your office or in your living room, in your kitchen or in your dining room because this molly fish can survive even without aerator. Okay, this is the exciting part here in our video episode because I am going to share with you how you can breed this kind of mollies even in this small aquarium setup. This is the final stage and this is the part of breeding process that I am going to share with you. Okay, right here I have this small tub. This small tub also have this aquatic plants. This is the hornwort plants. This is the floating plants. You don't need to plant this in the sand or in the pebbles like what you see in this aquarium. We planted our Echinodoros plants and the Amania bonsai in pebbles because they have the roots. Unlike this hornwort plants, this is type of plants which is what we call the floating plants. And we also have here this strainer. This is what we call the strainer, the breeding net cage. This is just a small strainer because we are breeding mollies in small tanks. That's why we need a small strainer for our breeders. So the purpose of this strainer is you will put this in this small tub like this. Okay, then you will add also this hornwort in this strainer. Okay, our breeding setup are done and the final stage that we are going to do is we need to select the pregnant female here in our breeding setup. And how you can determine or how you can check if the female mollies are pregnant. You can observe them and you can see this female has a rounded body and a bulgy belly. So this is the sign that this female is pregnant. So what we are going to do is we will need to remove this pregnant female. Okay, and then we will put this pregnant female in our strainer. So this is the way that you can breed your mollies or your balloon mollies in small aquarium or small tub. You just need to have this strainer. So what is the purpose of this strainer? Because these mollies are very aggressive. They can eat their prey. That's why we need to have this strainer, because once this female deliver her babies, the prey will immediately exit at the hole of this strainer. So this is the reason why we need to add the strainer in our breeding setup. If you saw this small fry that swim around in this breeding setup, this small tub, this is the time that this female is now safe to remove in this small strainer, and then you will return this in your display of small aquarium breeding setup, so that this female can breed again. So this is the cycle of breeding process of these balloon mollies, even the regular body mollies. And you just need this small aquarium. This is just a 5-gallon aquarium, and this small tub, this is also a 3 to 5 gallon of small tub. And if you are new to our channel and you want to have this kind of ornamental fish, you want to set up this small breeding setup, and you want to engage in this kind of business, just click the subscribe button below, and don't forget to click the notification bell, so that if there is a new video that will be uploaded in our YouTube channel, you will become updated. Okay, see you once again only here at JBM Aquayard.